When the Titanic sank, what was the first thing that happened to the crew? Phill.
Terrible luck for them, but they actually had their 6-month review. And...
They drowned.
Did you say they drowned?
I said they drowned.
Oh,
yeah.
dear, no.
No, I was going to say they were fired.
Every single member of the crew had their wages stopped at the moment of the sinking. They stopped paying them. The moment a ship sinks, it is no longer a ship, therefore you can't work on it, therefore the White Star Line paid them up to the minute of the sinking and not the end.
I would imagine that in a sinking situation, you'd hope to be getting time and a half.
This is it. Frankly, double bubble.
Just a little something at the back end.
Yeah. As soon as you're in the water, you've got to be looking for work.
Get on your pedalo and look for work. But apparently at the time, White Star were considered one of the more generous employers. I think it was £5 a month, not very much. Do you know about the Duff Gordon family on the Titanic?
And their terrible gin.
Very good. No, they offered the crew of lifeboat number 1 £5 to save their lives. Nobody's quite sure whether this was just greed, saying, I'll give you £5 if you save my life, or whether it was a thank you because their lives were saved. But whatever the result, the crew themselves were in terrible trouble for accepting a bribe. And one poor lad, Albert Horswell, survived. He was one of the lifeboat crew, got home, went to see his mother, who slammed the door in his face and never spoke to him again because she was ashamed that he had taken a bribe.
Yeah. She was also bonkers, though.
Yeah.
Well,
Mrs. Horswell.
Is it true someone dressed as a lady?
supposedly someone did because it was women and children first.
I thought you said somebody dressed as a baby.
Lady.
Yes, cuckoo, indeed. I have a lollipop, and I have no control of my bowels or urination. I am indeed an infant, and I know you think I'm Lord Albemarle, but actually I am a little baby with a beard. Yeah. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. And, madam, might I tell you I've been a very naughty baby?
So along that path, the ones who were paid £5 were only the able seamen. How can you tell able from ordinary seamen? When you applied for a job as seaman on mercenary, you either registered as an able seaman or an ordinary seaman, and they accepted your word. But you kept a log of your work, which was the real proof of it, and it was called a certificate of continuous discharge.